chose their path, they made their bed. What I see from here looks like a mark. Seen at sunrise, devil in the dark. Seen at sunrise, devil in the dark. Seen at sunrise, devil in the dark.
Up Devil in the Dark, Michele Amour and the Love Dealers. Hey, how long you guys been together, Love Dealers? Been jamming.
Oh my gosh, so going on 11 years.
Oh, quite a family.
Yeah. Great folks in the band. Back in the day, we used to have dinner before we had rehearsal. So everyone's really good friends, and we laugh a lot. We have a lot of fun, and I think that comes through in the music, whether it's recorded or on stage.
Mm-hmm. And during the pandemic, or we always talk about the change of the world off air here, how did you guys connect, stay together? Oh my, it was just one day from the other, especially when it all started. The work stopped and the music stopped, and didn't know.
We did get together to rehearse, not as often as we had previously, but we did get together. We were masked up because we've got a couple people in the band who would be high risk. So real important to keep everybody safe. And so we were working on this song, continuing to refine it, even though we weren't getting to play it live. And then in June of this year, we started back up playing live, and we have 4 shows this month. And so the tunes you're playing, so we're going to be playing those at some of our gigs. We're actually playing a Christmas party on Sunday night.
I love that because it was so great when you told me 2 years ago you were coming up with some original Christmas jams. I mean, we love all the classics, and we have Little Drummer Boy and some of that, but, your Weatherman and all that, that's your version of a Christmas by the Jazzy and the Love Dealers. So, and Funky Santa. Let's jam that one right now. Any words before we start that one? The Funky Santa?
That was inspired by a guy I saw in Memphis, in when would that have been? 2019, and he looked like Santa, would look if he was hanging out in Memphis in his off time. So whoever that guy is, thank you, because that's what gave me the idea.
Here's his jam. Thank you. Michele Amour and the Love Dealers, Funky Santa. Thank you.
Ho, 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 kids. I'm on vacation.
Upstairs, baby king got a beer in his hand. funky Santa. Take it to the bridge.
Oh, thank you, Michele. Good stuff, the funky Santa. And I'm sure in karma he knows that's about him because he's been called the funky Santa before. Or what kind of Santa. So, it's
Exactly.
a good Santa. If I was a Santa, I was funky. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take that anytime. So, we were chatting again about other Christmas jams because I was mentioning on my other show, the Live 365, you're being played on there right now, too. Silent Night is going on air. And Elf on a Shelf will be on right next. But then we mentioned the song before I played was from Burl Ives and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and all that stuff that we grew up with. And this is kind of the karma that I got a hold of with you with your CD today of all about this, the Christmas magic right now. That we are memories of music we talked about in life.
Yes. I grew up. Well, of course, I grew up. Those claymation movies. The Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Frosty the Snowman, and I still will watch those. Rudolph, especially, I will watch when it gets to be Christmas time. And so I grew up with that music, which was, of course, fabulously written. And then I listened to a lot of stuff like. My mom loved Elvis, so I listened to Elvis's Christmas album with Blue Christmas, and the song, trying to remember which one, there's a song that's supposed to sound, Bring My Baby Back to Me on our Christmas in Blue album. I wrote that intending it to sound like it was something Elvis would have sang, And then in the title track, Christmas in Blue, in the second verse, there's the line, Elvis sang about Blue Christmas because he was sad. That's not the only Blue Christmas that could be had. So big part of my life. And then, of course, like the Bing Crosby and stuff like that. But remember the Chipmunks?
Yes, the Chipmunks.
Elvin, I grew up with a lot of silly stuff, like good stuff and silly stuff, and so I think what you hear and what we've got is good and silly in a lot of cases.
Well, yeah, it's good, fun memories, good, wholesome stuff that we grew up with and all that. And the neat thing is, I have the whole CD of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and they have just instrumental. Like a 6-minute instrumental of all those themes that weave to that, the Island of Misfit Toys and all that stuff. And when you hear it by the orchestra, it's really cool. I mean, even at 59, I'm jamming. I was proud on my show to listen to that, putting that on Facebook or whatever. and along with Charlie Brown. I got that one too. Linus and Linus. Linus and Lucy is the best. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my gosh, what a great song that is. Yeah, crank that up. And again, when we get done, you can crank on the Hoomagoo, which you have on at your house. Just go ahead, and I'll chat to you too, because I can talk live on that at the same time, and I'll play the music with your stuff in between tonight when we get done.
Okay. Yeah, I'm actually, I am going to be, I think after we talk, having dinner with the fam for a little bit, and then I have to make a bunch of pound cakes because I'm contributing some little, like smallish pound cakes for a bake sale tomorrow. So just so you know what kind of, shenanigans I get up to in my spare time.
You're always busy, and that's great stuff. Okay, let's play Christmas in Blue right now. Let's play the title track for everybody, and then we'll come on back. Thank you, Michele. Michele DeMore, my guest, as I hit the volume button, which I shouldn't have done. I'll tell you what. Let's go to Elf on the Shelf right now. That one will be ready to roll. Thank you kindly. Hit the...
Elf on a shelf, what are you for? I see you hanging by the front door. Here you're supposed to keep me in line. No thanks, buddy, I'm doing just fine. I'll take my chances without your help. Go away, you silly little elf. Elf on a shelf, you do me wrong. You spy on me when mom's not home. You goofy, grinning, fooling me. Gonna get me in trouble, just leave me be. I'll talk to Santa my own darn self. Go away, you creepy little elf. When you're tired of the presents and the cookies and milk, you've had enough turkey and you're stuffed to the hilt. Then shuffle on down to your local dance hall. You can dance, you can play, and have a real ball. Paint your Christmas in blue, and a Merry Christmas to you. Because he was sad.